Okay, this is going to be a very quick video on trout beads. That time of year is approaching. If you want to know how to set up trout beads or how to rig them, I'm going to suggest you just go to Bill and Mike's channel. He has a way better demonstration, all kinds of diagrams and stuff like that. I don't really have advanced editing software, as you guys probably know. I throw my videos together pretty fast. And what I'm going to go over today is just the colors. Haven't done too much fishing this summer. We recently went to Maryland. We caught some monster stingrays. I caught one, a spiny butterfly ray that had almost a 7-foot wingspan. Caught some good flounder that we brought home to eat. But it's that time of year again. This year, I'm really not going to be able to fish a lot at all. I'm going to have to move away for work a little bit. But I don't really do videos on tips, so I'm going to give you guys tips on beads and the color. I hated trout beads at first. It's something you need to get into, have confidence in, find your colors. So I'm going to go over my favorite colors and what I learned last year. I'm definitely still learning a bit, but if you're new into bead fishing, I think this could be of good use to you. If you've been fishing beads for a while, unless you're curious to see what I have to say, I don't really think it's going to be much help. But I'm going to go over what I had success with this year. Mostly steelhead, some browns, but we actually hit the browns a lot better on sucker spawn this year. Well, okay, so I'm going to go over beads for the fall. Once winter hits, I do just jigs. I mainly fish beads late September, October, and November. Under stained conditions or first light. I did a lot of fishing at the Oak this year. I think a lot of you guys know the first light bite is usually pretty good. I did really good with this bead called Trout Crack. It's like a white chartreuse mixture. All I really got into this year was the creek candy beads. They're made of glass, they sink fast, they get you in the strike zone, and it was the first brand of beads I gave a real shot, and I had great luck with them, so I never looked back. But this Trout Crack here, the white and chartreuse mixture, that was very good. Hit a few browns on it, a decent amount of steelhead, or also like a bright, like lime green chartreuse color can be really good. So that's my favorite for real stained conditions. For moderately to stained or clear, especially during peak king run, this is 100% my favorite bead. It's called Atomic Peach. It's like a real, you put it in the water, it looks exactly like a salmon egg. I really did well with the fish this year. I had one day I hooked almost 30, and I probably hooked almost 20 fish on that bead. It's a very good bead. Browns, even later in the year it could be good, but like late October, first week in November, it's very good. Once, when you get heavily stained waters, it comes harder for the fish to find it, in my opinion, and from my experience. Not a lot of experience using it, but just from this year. We did a lot of fishing at the Oak. We hit a few smaller Ontario creeks, and when I hit real small Ontario streams, and I was fishing more like little divots and stuff, I did really good with that, even 8mm peach bead when it was very clear. This bead, I know a lot of people did well on it. I did not get my hands on it until the summer or sometime after the season, at least bead season. So I can't wait to give this one a try. It's called Orange Crush. It's like a brighter, more visible orange color. I think it's going to be really good in stained waters. I know a lot of people that did well on it. I know a lot of people that did well on pink beads and yellow beads. I have not tried them for myself. I'm sure they work, but we're going to have to find out this year. The last bead that I'm going to talk about, so basically for myself, I really only had 3 bead colors that were very successful for me this year. I didn't explore too much. I did very good on white. Just like a real kind of clear looking white bead. It's the perfect dead egg. It's perfect. Peak king run, like late October, early November, I hit some nice big chrome steelhead on it. I lost a few browns on it too, but it's very good. I know a buddy of mine that fished some small Lake Ontario creeks in early December when you would say most of the kings were just about done, if not they were going to bite the dust soon. He used these white bead colors and he killed them, and I'm not really surprised he did. I didn't really get the opportunity to go out there and try these white beads near the end of the year, but I believe that they're really good. I've heard from it, and even during the Peak King run, they were good. So that's basically it, just about bead colors. It's just something that you need confidence in. You got to stick a fish on a bead and then to get into it, because I haven't had luck on beads, but I haven't tried them faithfully. But I tried these creek candy beads this year. I gave it a go. My buddy outfished me the one day by a couple of fish, and of course I didn't hear the end of it for a while. But you know, I said I'm gonna get a good selection of trout beads, and I'm gonna give it a go, and I did. And I had I hooked probably the most amount of trout I've ever hooked in one day. I probably hooked close to 30 of them. But I hope that helps you guys, especially the newer guys with fishing with beads. You know, go out there, have some fun, make some friends. It gets crazy out there this time of year, but just go out there and just have fun. Alright, tight lines.